I'm wondering if you might have one of these near you.
I do.
Okay. So,
And I didn't know you were going to ask that question. This was legitimate.
do you, okay, I know you're going to kick my butt in this, but do you want to, while we're doing this interview,
Ace, while we're doing it, okay.
yeah,
You gotta keep them separated.
Let me start over then. Let me.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you done this by the way while being interviewed before? Like, have
Never during an interview, really. We sometimes do it, and we're talking on the bus or whatever. But
you can do this
you
while
know,
talking?
well, we'll see. It might screw me up.
Okay, I know I'm gonna screw up. Okay, but ready? Let's go.
Yep. Okay.
So I first of all I want to tell you it's an incredible honor to be able to get to talk to you, and I cannot wait to welcome you guys to our city because I believe this is like the first time you guys are playing Victoria, and
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be
We're excited too.
yeah.
We hear it's beautiful.
It's yeah, it's pretty amazing out here. I can't lie about that. I am gonna be taking my son, my 8-year-old son, who wears out our Google speaker, getting it to play your songs. Uh,
Rad.
so yeah, I know he's really excited. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be there, and I really now I've screwed myself over because I was like trying to do this while talking. So I want to start with a loaded question. Like you guys have been making and performing music for something like 38 years now, right? And ever since like the Manic Subsidal days and stuff, like
Right.
million albums worldwide sold, ton of awards. You played like 500 shows, even just in the last 10 years. What motivates you to, keep making music, to keep playing and making music?
It's just what we love to do. Um, it's always fun whenever you come up with something new. First of all, it's just us in the studio, and we're getting excited about what we're creating. And we think when we think we've come up with something good, that's exciting. Then you want to give it to the fans, and whenever the fans do accept and enjoy what you've created, that's the best feeling in the world, especially when you take that stuff out and start playing it live.
Yeah.
There's no feeling in the world like connecting with an audience.
Yeah, because like I would imagine, like, because I know it's sort of a cliche saying, but like it's sort of a universal language, music, right? And there's so much you could do with it, and so much. Did you finish already?
Almost.
Oh God, they just yeah. I'm just gonna keep going as you once you beat me, but as I was saying,
There you go.
oh my God,
And it did finish.
not even off the first question yet. Um, but it's a really cool thing to be able to see and how you can connect, and that's the thing that I'm experiencing right now with my 8-year-old is being able to expose him to different kinds of music and even like sort of teach him about genres and sub genres and where that all came from.
Right.
So
Yeah, I mean, I've done that with both my kids throughout the years, and with different music. My daughter liked some of the punk stuff early on, but then she got really into pop music,
yeah.
and preferred more of that. And then classic rock and stuff. She kind of went back. She had a big Beatles phase. My son hates the Beatles, but loves punk rock. He also loves a lot of hip hop stuff that normally doesn't really speak to me so much. But
Before you guys set on tour, you were sort of back in the studio with Bob Rock, right? You're working on new material.
yeah, whenever we have some free time and Bob has free time, we invite him out, and we'll get in the studio and just see what sticks. Either dredge up some stuff that we worked on a while ago, or come up with all brand new stuff. It's just a lot of fun. It's a great working relationship with Bob. He's just the nicest guy in the world, and he's able to push us, but push us in ways that doesn't feel like that aren't mean.
Yeah,
He's not a
yeah.
dick about it. He's super cool about it.
Well, how many albums have you done with you guys? It's been a few, right?
Yeah. We've been working with him really on and off for 14 years. We've never worked with anyone else in that time,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe even longer. And we've done 3 records in that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then some, others to some Christmas songs, a couple of Christmas songs, a couple of one-offs here and there that we've done with him as well.
That's what I wanted to ask you about next. Actually, is the Christmas song that you guys just put out not too long ago, the Charles
Yeah.
Brown cover.
Yeah, like a week ago we put it out. Yeah.
It was and it's it's great. This is me kind of showing my age, but like the first time I think I was ever exposed to that song was sort of the South Side Johnny version on the Home Alone soundtrack. And
Oh, all right.
so hearing your guys' version kind of like immediately took me back to like a family saying goodbye to Catherine O'Hara in the airport, and, and
All
stuff.
right.
It's such a good version of
How
the song
funny.
that you guys did.
Thank you.
Can we kind of expect this as like a regular trend from you guys? Like maybe to the point where like one day you'll have a full on Christmas album?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun for us. Like I said, it's fun for us to kind of experiment and try different, different styles of music and
Mhm.
different things. And so the Christmas songs, the two that we've done, because we did one a couple years ago now,
Yeah.
and then this one, similar kind of vibe to the songs. I don't know, for some reason when it comes to Christmas, we kind of like the R&B kind of sound.
Yeah.
Um, but it's just it's been fun for us. I don't think we would do a whole record of Christmas songs.
Mhm.
It wouldn't sound, if we did, we'd probably mix it up a little bit, make it a little bit more Offspring sounding, a little less R&B.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Cool. Because what kind of got that started even the first time around when you did it?
um I think Dexter just wanted to see if we could tackle a Christmas song. It's something we've kind of kicked ideas around. He was working on an original. I don't know whatever happened to that. He had an original idea that he was trying to do, and he was hitting the wall on that. Didn't think it was coming out as good as he hoped, so he decided to try to do the cover, and we had a good time with it.
Nice. Are you doing this again, by the way? Are you
Yeah, yeah.
how many
I'm
times have you
almost
solved
done.
it since we've started?
Just that one time, but
The one time?
I'm getting close to a second time here.
It's like I cannot do this while talking.
Looks like you're almost there.
I'm almost there. But
Yeah.
this was like my self isolation when I had COVID. I was like
Okay.
in my bedroom, and my kids just happened to have this, and yeah, and this kept me company.
There you go.
There's another thing, like I really on like before I kind of let you go or anything like that, I wanted to pay you guys another comp. Did you? Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. Did you finish
I
again?
did. Yeah, I finished it
Oh,
again. Yeah. I also have the 2x2.
I can't do the 2x2.
It's
I
it's
can't
it's
figure
only
that out.
like two algorithms, really.
Yeah,
But yeah, just it's if you can do the 3x3, you can do the 2x2. It's
yeah.
easier.
All right. I'm gonna try that, man. Um, like one thing I really respect about you guys is like the intelligence that flows within your band. I mean, I'm sure like Dexter brings the entire band's GPA up a
Yeah.
bit, but like there's this like wisdom and intelligence that circulates in your group, and I think it adds weight to the messages that you deliver to your audiences. Um, and I think that kind of also eliminates some sort of maybe misconceptions that there might be about punk rock, right? Like there's this like element in the genre about being, just anti-authority. And I think you guys set a really good example to your fans. And that there's like something very like that there's something like incredibly empowering about, arming yourself with knowledge and facts. And that, like I even just it reminds me of like when you guys were doing like the vaccinate yourself message, a simple message, right? And
Yeah, we took some, from some, most people agreed with that. Like
yeah.
we did the tongue in cheek. You got to go get vaccinated.
Mhm.
We trust the science behind vaccines, you know, and we took a lot of crap from people that just had knee jerk reactions to that. Oh, trust the government. Oh,
Yeah.
trust authority, right? Like, well, it's not really about that. First of all, Dexter's got a PhD in molecular biology. He knows a
Yeah.
little bit about vaccines, a little bit about mRNA, and yeah. So it was just, for us, it was just kind of a tongue in cheek thing. It was a no brainer. We're not afraid of vaccines.
Mhm.
We trust them, and we took a lot of shit from people that just wanted to say we're in bed with big pharma and the government, pro government. And that's when you're going to rebel, we think it's important to be thoughtful.
Yeah.
And I think if you're going to take chances and break rules, you better be thoughtful, and you better know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And I think in the case, with people that are just have this knee jerk reaction against anything new, or because the government's saying it has to be bad. I mean, if you really feel that way, then I'm sure you must speed when you're driving on the wrong side of the road, run all the red lights,
Yeah.
and drunk. you have to, if you're just going to have a knee-jerk reaction to anything the government says, it seems a little silly to me.
Yeah, no, I think that's great. And while you're answering,
Yeah.
I finally.
Excellent. Yes. Right on. Yeah.
You actually have, so you're going to be in Victoria on Sunday, and then you've got like 4 to 5 days in between the Victoria gig and then traveling to Australia. You're playing like
I'm home for like one full day, I think, 2 nights. Yeah, we leave because we fly home from Victoria on Monday, I believe.
Oh,
I think some of us might be going right after the show, actually heading home.
Yeah.
And then so I'm home for like 2 nights, and then we head to Australia. So we're really kind of hitting it right now. But it's what we love to do. So yeah.
I was even gonna ask, because like, oh, maybe you'll take some time like on the island here if you wanted to try out surfing here in Tofino, and then try it out in Australia and compare.
I've seen people surf there, but I have. That's way too cold. I'm sorry, that water's way too cold
in November too.
Yeah, right.
Awesome. Well, I cannot wait for your show. It's the the Let the Bad Times Roll tour with Simple Plan, Save on Foods Memorial Center, Sunday, November 27th. Noodles, thank you so much for taking the time.
My pleasure, man. It's been good talking with you.
Yeah.
And we're really looking forward to Victoria. We've just heard it's a beautiful place, and we've never been. Every time we get to go someplace new, it's always exciting for us. So.
Nice. Well, we can't wait to welcome you here.
Right on, man.
Awesome. Thanks, brother.
Thank you much. We'll talk to you soon.
The Zone at 91.3.